Hey, Spiritz! We're back at it again with our epic journey through the Sea of Treats. And this time, we've landed on a place that looks sweet, but is seriously dangerous. Chocolate Island. Don't be fooled by the island's cute and cozy look, because the enemies here are no joke. They're faster, tougher, and ready to give you a real challenge. Quest 1. First up, we're facing off against the Cocoa Warrior and Chocolate Bar Battle. Their attacks are pretty quick, so make sure you're using your best combo, especially if you're rocking fruits like Buddha or Dragon, which are perfect for fast XP farming, all the way up to level 2,375. Quest 2. Feeling strong? Time to jump into the second quest. Here, we're taking on the Sweet Thief and Choco Beast. The Choco Beast is like a mini-boss, high HP, big damage. But with a solid Al skill setup, you should be able to farm without too much trouble. This grinding session's goal: reach level 2,400. Once that's done, we'll be ready to move on to the next area, getting closer to the end of the Sea of Treats. Extra tips: if you're grinding solo, try using Buddha Fruit plus melee build for better durability. Don't forget to pop those 2x XP boosts or damage buffs to speed things up. And most importantly, stay motivated, Spirits. Don't give up. As always, if you're enjoying this journey, like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next adventure, where we'll head to the final island in the Sea of Treats, Candy Cane Island. Let's keep grinding.